So let's unpack Tyler Perry's new film, Straw. Straw is a Netflix film starring Taraji P. Henson, Tiana Taylor, Sherry Shepherd, amongst others. Some people may not like the fact that a black man chose to explore this particular narrative, but I'm glad that he did because it is raw, it is real, and people don't have to be quiet just because it makes other people feel uncomfortable. Even those that are contributing to the obstacles have the nerve to be bothered. Like you are bothered by what somebody else is going through in life. That's not even your place to dictate what can and cannot be said. If you've never been a single parent in any capacity, you would never be able to understand. My exterior surroundings and my work environment is far removed from the main character, Jania's experience. However, the discomfort that comes with being the only adult at home is right here. And it is downright overwhelming at times. To have to be everything and do everything well over the majority of the time is not for the weak. All money in the world would not make up for the fact that there are others who don't have your children's back daily. There are people who don't have your back daily. And then they don't give you grace when it's hard. One of the characters in the film said that people do not understand how expensive it is to be poor. But please know that people also don't know the price you pay when you're not poor, but you're still paying for everything with your mind, your body, your soul, your blood, your sweat, and your tears. It's so much bigger than how much access you have to funds, tangible items, and experiences. Just because you can do it alone doesn't mean you want to or that you should have to do it alone. Survival isn't the only goal. It's not the end goal, but sometimes that's all you can do is survive. Surviving is not living. Surviving can be unhealthy. Surviving can be overwhelming to everyone around you. Single mothers are also often ridiculed and shunned by other women, the antagonists that did not respect, value, or uphold their position in the family, the government, employers, educators, neighbors, the church, the system, even the children that they're caring for. Man and every other person, department, or role on this earth when it's not even your business sometimes. We were able to see all of these representations in this movie. So it was just gut wrenching to be able to sit there and take a look from another perspective, look at someone else's experience to see how tough things can be. Some of these women are not choosing to become single mothers. They are choosing to walk away from situations that limit them or their children from thriving wholeheartedly. In some cases, their rights were violated. So no, they didn't willingly participate. Choose better, they say. Get married first, they say. Been there, done that, and I still felt Janiyah. Imagine still being pushed or punished for a misstep or falling for the representative that the other party promoted, all while you are continuously the only person still doing all the work. What's diabolical, though, is that this judgment is coming from the flesh, from the peers, from regular people, not Jesus, God, Allah, or any religious or spiritual being that you might believe in. All of this knowing that once you become a mother, it's a lifelong road. So there's no end to the chaos, is what some people feel at times. And if it's heavy, the mere thought of that weight will continue to haunt you. You can have it all together, keep it together, and look together because you have to for them. The them is the children. Meanwhile, your whole heart is shattering, and the emotional toll that it takes on you is almost immeasurable. That was Tiana Taylor's character. Single moms. There is no degree, credential, zip code, network, political affiliation, background, or privilege that separates us. We all understand Janiyah, and in some form or fashion, we are all her. The fight that you have to have not to give in to that last straw can feel like you're actively in war. Race does not separate us, but add being black to it, it is nuclear war. If you cannot relate to Janiyah, consider yourself spared. But also pray that if it did one day become your reality, that you could have the same compassion, resilience, and grit that she did. The moral of the story is stop judging, stop ignoring, stop blaming, stop gaslighting, stop comparing, and just love. Tyler Perry is not exploiting the black community with this story. He is sending a message to women like Janiyah, a message that we can all help and we can all heal the whole community. He's saying to the women with real life stories like this, we see you, we hear you, we love you, we pray for you, and we want everyone to make the vow to not make things harder for you. He's also saying to those children that are growing up in those homes, they're involved in those situations. We know that the odds are stacked against you. We see, love, hear, understand, and pray for you too. He's showing what becomes of people who are dealt those cards. You know, the unlucky hand, the hand that you're not going to hit when you go to the casino. The hand that does not just make everything in life easier or well done. Those parents and those children either are already or they're well on their way to being capable of achieving excellence, though. Excellence is not defined by economic status, what's in your closet, titles, probability, perfection, or even confidence. Excellence derives and thrives on accountability, willpower, focus, commitment, improvement, and courage. Single parents and the children of single parents are constantly breaking barriers, refining and working to shed stereotypes and ignite systemic change. Tyler Perry is a walking product of a single parent home, and look at the impact that he's made. Black women are the most educated subgroup in the United States. Imagine the magnitude of the impact that they can make if the amount of struggle was reduced. I'm pro-family, and let's be honest, the healthy nuclear family, you know, Sherry Shepherd's family, we saw a glimpse of her life as she was spending time with Janiyah in the bank. That nuclear family that the media portrays isn't everyone's reality. So I say to you to do your part, teach your children to do their part, so that we can see the amount of broken homes, divorces decline. If you're co-parenting, do it with fidelity. Be active, be present, and deeply involved aside from your 20% financial contributions. Some people get mad when you say that. I don't have to pay my child support. I get my son, I get my daughter, I get my kids. She won't let me. Give those children what they deserve and what the person you created them with deserves too. Some empathy, some grace, and quite frankly, some respect. You all owe it to one another. It is a two-way street. Somewhere along the way, people have lost sight of what it means to respect, protect, uphold, and preserve family. And when it's done the right way, the entire community heals. Bravo to everyone that was involved in bringing this story to the screen, those that are sharing it and having these conversations. We got to talk about it, y'all. The writers and the cast did a phenomenal job. This is bigger than a movie. It's a life project, and every single person should be compelled to show up different. Try to be the gold and not the goals. The gold is love. See it, teach it, breathe it, live it, and share it. Tired of seeing the struggle or hearing about it. This is I'm so tired. He always want to portray us as, you know, struggling Black people. We don't have anything going for us. Like, we can't be better than that. If you're tired of seeing that struggle or hearing about it, then do something to minimize it. The ball is in your court. Go watch Straw. Watch it again and again and again and again. And keep watching until it speaks to you. And whatever that voice says to you inspires you to get up and be something different. Be kind to somebody today. Hold the door for somebody. Say hello, give them a smile. You see somebody not feeling well? Hey, can you use a hug? How are you? What can I do to help? What's going on? You need somebody to talk to? I'm here. What happened to that? Shouldn't just be, you know, talking to people when you have good things to say or things are going well for you and you want somebody to hear and clap and be your cheerleader. How about you be that for somebody else? There's too many people hurting, and I'm tired of the hurt. So I'm willing to do my part to stop the bleeding. I hope that you will too. If it starts with a movie, so be it. If that was the message that reached you, me, somebody else, so be it. But don't leave it at that. Y'all have a good day.